This documentary contains the violence, death, and gang activity. In the last video, we covered the bloodthirsty creatures on the east side, better known as LCF. But today we're going to be taking a deep dive into the west side on a group of individuals that go by the name TLC. But before we hop in this video, make sure you like and subscribe and tap that notification bell to stay updated. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. So for 3 years now, it's been an ongoing war between the two groups of individuals. And the only outcome to the situation is violence, murder, and an ongoing dispute on social media, going back and forth with diss tracks. So one of the first members we're going to be covering today, he goes by the name TLC Santana, dropping a single titled Now I'm That. Stating on his first verse, he jumped out and dropped a 10 on the 5. And this is the furthest thing from cap rap, as they would say. The Akron Police Department will drop documents stating on June 2nd, 2024, there was a house party on the 500 block on Kelly Avenue turned deadly. The police report continues to state around 10 p.m., the Akron Police Department was dispatched to a private residency where a birthday party was occurring, leaving 27 people injured and at least 1 dead. In 2019, Santana was accused by the Akron police of killing 2 men outside a gas station on the east side, with the charges being dropped after technicality and lack of evidence. Now let's focus our eye on the gang's leader. He goes by the name TLC Fazo. He's well known for rapping, but even more notarized for dropping money on the enemy's head. But unfortunately, one of the top shooters in TLC is facing 2 aggravated murder charges, and on top of that, he's facing 4 separate murder charges as well. His name's Amir Williams, and he's being held in the Summit County Jail pending trial. Just like LCF, this is an organized crime group. TLC Santana states in one of his songs, "If you don't have a body, you cannot get down with us." Speaking of TLC Santana, one of his right hands goes by the name Reaper Russ. And Reaper Russ would make his way up the ranks by completing missions, committing robberies and murders, even making a post on Facebook one day saying he made his Glock twerk. But let's take a step back and focus on the ringleader, TLC Fazo. Last year he was shot in both of his legs. Wanting to retaliate, he dropped $15,000 on LCF Danoon's head. At this time, LCF Danoon was messing around with a female, unknowing that she was not trustworthy, even giving up his location to the enemies. Fazo couldn't miss the opportunity at hand, so Fazo would get in a car with other members of TLC, pulling up to the location of Danoon, trying to kill their enemy. But unfortunately, the only thing that happened was they shot him in the arm. So if we forward a week from the incident, TLC Fazo was on Instagram Live, bragging about assaulting Danoon with the firearm, even brandishing it on Instagram Live for the viewers to see. Now let's focus on another member. He goes by the name TLC Killer J, and he's claiming to shot LCF Bojack in the stomach. He's currently serving 8 years in prison for the incident. From numbers decreasing for the incarceration of many members, these guys are considered to be the underdogs. Fazo and Danoon will see each other in the county jail, but both being released before given opportunity to hurt each other. After 4 successful hits on LCF, the gang's leader Fazo decided to fall back from social media for a while and lay low. And just because these guys have less numbers does not mean that they have less bodies. Actually, from the research I discovered, these guys are actually up on the score. Not by just a couple bodies, by actually 10 or 12. So let's put our focus back on TLC Fazo. Last year, coming home from a switch case, rumors state that he paid $50,000 to beat that case in the federal prosecution office. In 2021, Fazo was charged with 3 counts of murder, but only spending a couple months in the county jail and won his trial. 3 months after that, he would take on social media saying he's undefeated. Now, after beating the switch case and 3 bodies, you would think that you would chill out for a second, right? But that was the last of his plans. He wanted to celebrate by dropping a bounty on GG White Boy's head. Now, I was fortunate enough to talk to one of the members of TLC before I dropped this video, and GG White Boy still has an active bounty on his head for $17,000. But let's talk about the silent killer, TLC Reaper Russ. On June 18, 2021, police got a report of a shooting outside a local bar. The police report states that he jumped out of the car and tried to chase that enemy down. The forensic team at Summit County said that they found 64 bullet shells, but no trace of a firearm or DNA was found on the scene. Approximately an hour after the incident, a 19-year-old black male showed up to the hospital with gunshot wounds to the arms and feet. He was said to be shot 7 times. Now it's rumored that 14 of the gang members in TLC are under investigation for racketeering charges. This is The War in Akron, and we had just finished part 2, and we're signing out. Like, comment, and subscribe for part 3.